Let me see who we got on here because I've got a couple moderators. YouTube would be the best moderator for me. So if anybody's listening on YouTube, that would be, I get trolls on here. So right now I went live. I don't have anybody on here yet, but I have you all on. I usually have quite a few, a couple hundred usually on my my feeds here on TikTok. Anyway, I'm going to be talking a little bit about you guys. About the ghost photos. If you guys do not know what I'm talking about, I'm also a paranormal and I guess an investigator, but as a psychic and a medium, I also clear houses. And if you want a, oh, sorry. Here, wait. Here, that's better. If you want a really, really, really good photo, ghost photo, I want you to go to enchantedskye.com and I want you to go to ghost photos and scroll all the way down. There is a mirror that has a ghost in it. And the ghost is not dressed like today. The ghost is dressed like it was from 1700s. Maybe 1800s, but mostly 1700s. So I want you guys to take a look at that and tell me what you think, because I've gotten a lot of people, I've gotten some people, so they're like, oh, that's probably Photoshopped. Okay, first of all, I want to tell you where the picture comes from. The picture comes from a place in Belvedere, Illinois. It was somebody's house. The house was horrible energy. Oh my God, I had to clear the house out. And that was what I went to do. And she had bought that mirror from a place called Dudleytown, Connecticut. It's just notoriously haunted. And she brought it with her because that's where they're from, and they're in Illinois, which is out. It's about an hour outside of Chicago. And she didn't even know, and she had a camera, and she was just taking pictures, random pictures in her bedroom. And she snapped it, and that's what she got. And you can see a person. Now she says it's Mary Poppins because for some reason, hi Mama, is that the reason is that she keeps wanting to pick up umbrellas. And so she says she feels like it's Mary Poppins because she looks like she's young on there. But I said when I walked into the room, I said it's an old lady, which, they can convert back to whatever they looked good too. So it could be like that also. But I want you to take a look at it. It was about my podcast was about that this week, about haunted objects. So that's kind of what we're all looking at. I want you to go to, for people on YouTube, you can just like kind of switch over for a second and look at enchantedskye.com. For you guys can go to my YouTube and you'll see me live. But that was on my podcast. But I want you to really look at this. And I do actually have a photo, and I'm going to get it right now. It's a copy of a copy though, which is kind of sucky. So and you just can't tell. To me, it looks the way it looks on this photo copy, and on the original, it is on an actual photo. I actually have the photo, and this is the copy of the copy. And so but you can see, I know it looks like a painting, doesn't it? No, that is an actual mirror. Because I was in the room, and that appeared in her camera, and she didn't even know. She just was snapping stuff around her room one day and then saw that. And when you look at the actual photo on my website, because that's the actual photo, you will see that it's floating above the frame. Now, I get a lot of people that it looks photoshopped. It's photoshopped. This woman is 63 years old. 63-year-old, not all everybody, but most older women and people do not know how to use Photoshop. So, and she showed it to me on a photograph out of an old 2.5 by 4, but normal photo size. So I just want you guys to take a look at that. Okay. I think it's cool. And, here, I'm going to hold on. Divergent path. I'm going to put you in here. Hold on. I just lost you. I'm getting people that are coming on in. And I also, I don't know where. Okay, here we go. I'm going to add, alrighty. We're going to manage you. We're going to add as a moderator. There we go. Thank you. Now, I probably should have the people from the Divergent Path in here because they're the ones that are also doing at astrologygumbo.com. So they're managing it. So cool. Anyway, I want you guys to please look at the original photo because it's a copy of a copy and it's just not very good. But it looks like an old lady or a young lady from like the 1700s. The place that they got that from the house was built in 1747. So we're kind of like, is it a portal? What is it? That's all I need to know. I don't know. And I've told people, I said, I've always heard that mirrors act as portals. We all know that. But there's something with this one. And just letting you guys know there, okay? So happy you made it. Hi, Kia. I got a couple people online. Well, some of my followers. Anyway, I am going to be taking questions, okay? Oh, that happened to you everybody's got, I know very few people who don't have some type of paranormal activity in their home. I do go to the houses. I do clear houses for a living. That's part of what I do. Not only am I a psychic and a medium, but I do that too. So I belong to paranormal groups, and the stuff we find is just phenomenal. And I'm telling you, if you go to my website, you'll also see stuff that you can't miss. I've got, actually, to be honest, I have so many paranormal photographs that I've lost some. I kid you not. That's that many. So, and if you guys do have anything really, really cool to send me, send it to me. Send it to my email on enchantedskye.com, and you guys can, you can send it to me. Okay, that would be cool. All right. Oh yeah, you can't look at the original. Tell me what you guys think. I really want to know what you think. I know the photo's awesome, and I'm telling you, if you see the photo, she's floating outside of the mirror, but yet the mirror, and I've had somebody to ask me if it was a portal. Now, I've had portals in my home. I know what a portal is. I still say Weary Road in Evansville, Wisconsin is a portal. There's things going. There's things moving in and out. I've got a lot of pictures from Weary Road on my website. But I'm collecting ghost photos. So if anybody's got anything, I would love to look at them. So email them to me. I will feature you on my podcast. On my podcast, you guys, I got 1 million people watching. I got a lot of people watching. At least the last time we knew, it was about 869,000 people watching. So it's interesting. So anyway, but what I'm going to do is I'm so happy that we don't have any trolls this week. Because you guys remember, especially if you were on my YouTube, oh my Lord, they were horrible. It was bad. It was really bad. I'm like, what's up with that? So anyway, I'm going to take questions in a second. So you guys just so if you have anything paranormal, stories, anything, I'm always looking for really, really cool stuff. I got tons of stories. We think it was a hellhound at our house. We've got, it's a long story. Watch some of my podcasts. I've had things flip on. And if you watch me live, especially 3/15 daily, 3/15/2022, something's flying. Something flies around me. We think they're angels. We've blown it up with a camera, and it's something doing this. I kid you not, with little wings. So if you don't believe, I want to know what you think. So if you go on my YouTube and flip back to 3/15/2022, right now I have somebody making a compilation of all of my, it's almost every time you see something flying around me, at least once or twice. So, and it's white. They're usually white. So you can see through them. So I know they just do. Now I can't control it. Like I can ask them nicely to come, but sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. But I would say at least 8 to 10 times videos I've got where there's things flying around me. Flying in front of me, flying around me. I sometimes see out on my corner. And like I said, when you slow it down, they're doing this and they have wings. I swear to you. You really take a look at it. Okay. So anyway, yes, I'm going to do questions. I'm glad I'm talking about, thank you. You got some to send me? I would love fried pickles. I would love to see them because I really want to tell you that yes, objects are haunted. And if you watched my last week's show, I was teaching you how to do psychometry because everything has energy on it from somewhere where it came from. And I can show people and teach people how to do psychometry in 20 minutes. And you can pick up energy off of items. Anybody can do it. You just have to learn how to do it and trust yourself. So, okay. But Yeah, send me some of yours. Oh, please, please do. You guys got something? Okay. Where can you see it? enchantedskye.com. If for TikTokers, if you back into my bio and you tap where it says YouTube, you can see, you can look at the video that I taped. But if you want to see the actual picture, it's enchantedskye.com. You can't have to get completely back out. I think I've got a link. I think there's a link in my bio, and then tap and then go to where it says ghost photos, flip all. I got somebody that's calling me about a reading. Okay. So I get readings, people requesting readings 24/7. Like that I'm across the world. So they could be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, it's not here. It's 9 hours difference. So India is an 8 hour difference. See, I know what time zones are what. 23 hours or 22 hours is Australia ahead of us. So they're a day ahead of us. And I know that. So see, because I have to call somebody. So anyway, what I'm going to do is, thank you. Oh, thank you. If you want to, if you like what I'm doing for you, and I'm going to do readings for you, please send me a cup of coffee. It's buymeacoffee.com, and you can just hit a button and you can send me, it's $5. So, it's buy me a coffee, literally buy me a coffee. I'm saving up for my health center. I'm trying to open up a health center. So just remember that. Okay. So now I'm going to take some questions, and then, I only do this a half hour. I can only do it about that long. Now, if you guys don't know, I've kind of made myself sick recently, because I'm doing too many readings, and I'm doing way too many. I'm doing a lot, and I have to kind of calm down a little. So what I did, and you guys know if you're my followers, I quit my tutoring. I may be a little bit sick. We're waiting to hear. I'm not going to say anything more. My friends know. I'm waiting for test results. So not bad enough to not read. I'm okay. So, but just to let you guys know, this message is very clearly saying you better slow down. You better slow down. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm only here on Tuesdays. I'm on Wednesdays with my fans. I've got with my 7 people. I'm going to try to talk to you tomorrow, and tell you what's going on with me, because they're in my inner circle, so they'll know what's going on. So that way, yeah. So, yep. Oh, okay. Go on. I answer any kind of the question. I can do any kind of questions. Anything. Yeah, pretty much anything. Now let me tell you, if you do not know me well, I know my YouTubers know me real well. Yeah, I thank you, Michael. And Michael, I sent your stuff out today. So it was sent. You should get it. By the way, you can win things from me. He won a deck of cards. I was online, I think it was last week, and I said, I'm just going to randomly, I literally just close my eyes, rummage through and pick a person. It was Michael, and I know Michael pretty well. So I'm like, you won a deck of cards, which was these Psychic Tarot. I love the Psychic Tarot. There's certain decks that I just really like. There's some I got probably, gosh, I don't know if I could show you, but there's about 15 to 18 decks sitting over here. I go through them. If I decide I don't like them, I give them away. Sometimes I resell them, but most of the time, because they got my energy on them, I usually just give them to people as prizes. So if you're watching, you're following, you can win things from me. Okay? All right. All right. So, you know what, Denise? I will, when I get a chance, I will look at your profile. Okay? Why do you always feel okay? All right. Anxiety. Why you always feel bad? Okay. First of all, before we start this, so that you know me, okay, is that you have to ask, you have to be very specific. You have to, because there's lots of energy going. Right now, I've only got 46 people, which is not that much. I can handle that. It's when I get over 200 and 300 people on here, and then I get 500,000 people on my my podcast. So this isn't too bad. I've only got maybe 60 people right now. But be specific. How is blah blah blah? Don't say what kind of messages do I have. I can do that, but it takes too long, and I'm answering other people's questions so that you understand. Okay. Now, if you want to call me, call enchantedskye.com. You can ask me. You can ask me a question. I do have a one question price. I have a 15-minute, a 30-minute, a 60-minute. So just remember that. Okay. So, all right. Why do you always feel so bad? I would love to look at your chart, better anxiety. Right now, so that you guys know, and I've said it a million times, is Scorpio. Pluto's in Scorpio, and it made its rounds. And I know a lot of people are saying that their life is absolute crap right now. It's because it has to do with Pluto's in Scorpio. But on the brighter side, Pisces, Jupiter's in Pisces, which is very, very lucky. So wherever you have a Pisces, you should be lucky. And now until May 11th or 12th or something like that. And if you've got a Pluto if you've got a Scorpio sitting somewhere in one of your houses. So if you do not know what I'm talking about, go to astrologygumbo.com, look yourself up. It'll have your chart. Okay, we're in the process of making it a little bit easier, and it should have your houses in there. See, I can see if you send it to me when you call for a reading, I can see what houses are where and what planets are where. But you have a hard time reading it. But it would make it easier. So, but it'll tell you where if you've got a Pisces in what house. It's important. Okay, my Pisces is my moon, which would be my second house. This is the house of health, and so I should be fairly lucky about that. So right now I'm not, but I think that maybe what I'm being told isn't true. And so yeah. So I'm kind of waiting to see. Hi, Yesenia. All of my fans on YouTube. Hi, Lillian. Hi. Here, I'm gonna put you as a moderator. There. Thank you. Thank you, Becky. Okay. Lady Becky. Okay. Yep, I got you guys on here as moderators. I haven't seen anybody obnoxious, but a couple of weeks ago it was bad. So holy rollers, you know what I mean. Okay, Christopher. So I'm gonna start answering questions now. Remember, you're specific. And I'm only gonna do this for approximately 15 minutes. So that's usually a lot of questions though. That's usually about 30 questions. So if you're on here, and yes, I will answer them. My accuracy, I'm from what we figure is 90%. Can I be completely accurate and totally perfect? I never can be. You know why? Because it is a free will. So if I said to you, oh, I think you're gonna you're gonna find a new girlfriend, and if you go, no, I'm never going out again, out of my house, and I don't want another girl. You know what I'm saying? You can change that. Do you see what I'm saying? So just to remember. All right. So let's go. All right. Okay. Melissa, what? Okay. Oh, I saw you. Sorry, Becky. Yeah, I just now looked. Having dreams of my grandfather who recently passed. It is him trying to contact you. You better believe it. They come in dreams a lot, especially if it feels really real. Okay, you get visitations all the time at night. I know I do, and like I said, I've got a health issue going on, and I'm going to tell you, I bet I'm going to dream up a storm tonight because I heard my own father talk to me, and I haven't heard my dad or my mom, and nobody talked to me the way he talked to me today. And remember, I'm an auditory learner. Some people are visual, some people are kinesthetic, some people learn by smell, feel, touch. I'm very auditory. I need to talk things through. But I'm also visual because I'm a visual arts teacher. But that's the two modalities that I use, and I hear very clearly. So that's kind of way it works. But anyway, let me see what I got for questions. Hi there. Hey Daisy. Hi Nisa. Some of you guys haven't seen in a couple days. Okay, Melissa, what are you talking about? You came. Will I find a welder to fix your car? Yeah, but it's going to take you quite a while. I don't know why, but trying to get them out, it's going to be a while, like 2 weeks. Sorry. Sorry. I'm right now, I'm just, oh, Lillian, that's so sweet. Thank you. Oh, you found a card missing from your deck, your favorite deck. You know what? I have, should I show it to you? I have, here, I'll show you my deck because you know what? I have a puppy that chewed the edge off. And I'm like, oh, that really sucked. And I got so mad because the whole deck was kind of ruined. But it's still usable. Well, I ended up getting another deck. And I got it sent to me and it wasn't in the box. So that's why Michael got a free deck. That was why I mailed that out as a free deck, as a gift. So that's why. So I'd have to find it, but it's like, I was so mad. I'm like, I dropped it on the ground and my puppy, I have a 6-month-old golden retriever puppy, and she chewed the edges. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I'm like, yeah. Oh, I was mad at her. I put her out in her kennel. I'm like, you're staying out here. I'm mad. But yeah, she's laying over here now. But man, I was like mad. Anyway, so is there a female spirit in your house? Yes, but you know what? I think that it's related to you, and I think it's a grandmother or a mother. It's somebody older, and I think there's a relative that's. I think there's just a connection there. Okay, all right. Will your mediumship pick up this year, Lady Danielle? What do you mean, as in a business, or you're skilled? You know, I've been doing this 25 years, and I've paid my dues. You just have to pay your dues sometimes. And you get better and better and better and better and quicker and quicker and quicker. I know a lot of people that go to me, how do you hear? How do you pull names? I don't always pull perfect names. What I do is sometimes I'll get a letter. Sometimes I'll get a middle name. Because if they say their name is Jessica Danielle, I will hear Danielle. And I'll go, oh, yeah, there's a D, like a Dan or something. And they'll go, I don't know who that is, but it's their middle name. Sometimes I do. You remember, they're breaking a sound barrier. So, and then if I can't get that, sometimes I'll do a description, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, that's my so-and-so. And I'm like, well, I don't know why I got Daniel. Sometimes they also say who they're related to. They sometimes will say to me, I'm related to Michael. And I'll be like, okay. And I'll say Michael. And somebody will say, well, that person's alive. I said, well, they're related to Michael then. Do you see what I'm saying? They just do it in different ways to get their communication across to me. So, okay. All right. Let's take some questions. Okay. I'm taking on too much energy. Yes, I've been sick for the last, I've been trying to clear myself. And if you noticed, I backed off slightly on my hours. I'm just a couple, so that I don't pick up more than like maybe 6 people a day. I was picking up 10 and 12 people a day, and it was too much for me. My record is 17, but that I don't do that every day. I was doing that at a store, and I would only do that maybe once every couple, like 6 weeks or so. Well, I've been doing this almost every day. Got to be too much. So anyway, that's kind of why, and that's why I haven't been feeling so good. So that's why, but they're doing tests, and I keep trying to tell the doctor, I'm having heart palpitations and stuff. And I keep telling the doctor, I said, I think it's spiritual. And he just kind of looks at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, no, I think it's spiritual. And I'm like, you don't understand what I do. If you understood what I did, then you would understand that that's probably what's going on. And they're like, they can't, but well, they're doing all these tests. So anyway, and I have other things going on too. So anyway, oh, okay. Earl. Oh, Earl, I haven't talked to you in a while. How are you? I recognize your names. By the way, if you do become a regular client of mine, I put you on speed dial, so that if you need to talk to me and you have to, like I need to talk to you, can I talk to you later today for just 10 minutes or 15 minutes? I let you, because especially if I have nothing, if I have the time, like if I'm busy doing something and I'm out gardening or I'm out taking care of my horses, that's a different matter. But if I have time and I try to, I will click you on. I'll say, oh, so-and-so called me. And I said, and I'll get back, or I will text back and forth. So that's what I do, and I always call you guys my tribe. So, what's so funny is the people on YouTube that are on right now, there's about 16, 20 people, whatever. And those people are people that know each other pretty well. So yeah. All right. Oh, thank you. Okay. Here we go. Thank you. You're new. Oh, good. Go ahead and follow me. Johnny feels love for me. Victoria. Yeah. I wanted to say first he won't commit, but I think he would. I think he has, is he in a relationship, or does he have an ex or something he's got to get rid of? He's got to get something rid of first. And then, yeah, it's doable. Okay. Hi guys. Me here because you don't see me on, oh ma'am, do you see me here because you don't see me on YouTube? Oh, I see you. You're on both. Here, hold on. If you can do both, Lady Becky, I didn't know you could do both like that. That's kind of cool. So it doesn't matter. Okay, hold on. There we did. There. Okay. I think I gotcha. Yeah, you know what? I can't add you now. So yeah, I've got a couple moderators that are helping me out tonight because, boy, we sometimes get some real trolls every once in a while. Okay. And tonight's been good, but man, that 2 weeks ago, if you guys don't remember, anybody that was moderating for, anybody I knew, if I knew you, and I've got some people I know really well, I was just moderator, all the way down. And they were trying to keep these people off, but there were like 10 different people just being obnoxious. So, okay. So I'm going to take more questions really quick. We've only got 5 more minutes. I told you it goes fast. I only do about a half an hour at a time. Truthfully, I'd like to know, is it Brawlios? True feelings for me. Thank you. S. He likes you, but I feel like he's stuck. I don't know if he can't get out of his relationship. I feel like he feels stuck for some reason, like he couldn't go after you. I also feel like you're out. He feels like you're out of his league. Try that one. Okay. Sorry, some of my cameras are a little weird. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, it was targeted hit on me. Yes, you're right. You're right, Michael. We were talking about for 2 weeks. They were targeting me, yes. And what I find so interesting, and please, I invite you to do this. Please, I invite you. Please look back on my YouTube, 3/15/2022. It's live, so how could I can't make that one up. It's live. And there's something flying around me, and I still say it's an angel. It looks, when you slow it down and blow it up, it's what it looks like. So please do that. Okay. So, and that's what kills me about these people. You know, I'm a devil worshiper. And I'm like, then where are all the angels coming from? They said, you know what? You're unevolved. That's your problem. You know? So anyway, I'm going to take maybe 3 more. Target, hanging on the phone and laptop. And I was logged on in the wrong account on TikTok. So I logged out. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine, Becky. Will Kobe contact you? I don't think so. I hate to tell you, I don't like to be negative, but I want to say no big loss anyway. Okay? You're too good for him anyway. I just don't think so. Okay? Lillian says, we are your tribe, but we are on your, but you are our queen. Yeah, well, right now, Lillian, there's something kind of, I'm going to have to fill you guys in when I know more. We're going to see because just say prayers for me. That's all. I may be sick and, we don't know yet. All right. I'm happy in here and I'm trying to stay healthy. That's all I can say. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Lana. Chris, why do you always feel low energy? I feel like you have something autoimmune. Like, I don't know if it's thyroid. I feel like there's something also with anemia, possibly. There's something that's not quite kosher with you, with your health. You know, and it's not mental, it's not depression, there's physical. Okay, and I still want to say it's hormonal, like it's a thyroid or something, okay? All right. Hi, Ann. I haven't seen you in a while either. It's nice to see some of you guys. All right. Will you be relocating at the end of the summer? That is for the Cajun girl. Yeah, August, September. Yep, you are. Yes, I'm outside of Chicago. Can you tell me about the ghost spirit in my apartment? It takes me a minute on that one. Because I can connect. You know how I connect? I connect through you. I know that's weird, but that's how I do it. I want to say it's a male. And I think he was not old when he died. And I think he may have unalived himself. Either that or an overdose. It was an act. It was not planned. It was not, you know what I mean? It was like just spur of the moment type thing. I want to say he hangs out. He does stuff. He just hangs out. He isn't violent. He isn't mean, but he hangs out. And he kind of, I want to say he can be annoying. Does he do this to the back of your neck? Like just doing stuff like that? Just asking, because it seems like he does. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. How is your health? You got to be more specific, darling. Because like it would take me a while. I can do it online. I can, if you were if I was talking just to you, I could concentrate on you, but with so many people. Okay. Oh, in your apartment, yes. Yeah. I want to say Jen Jack, when will your health get better? I want to say the second half of the year, it's going to get somewhat better. They're going to try, trying to do a combination of meds on you or something. And that will help. Okay. Fairy Carol, should you move out of state? You are going to be moving out of state. But it's not for a while. It's like October. You're moving out. Yeah. Okay. And I want to say, are you kind of going somewhere east? Is it out like Carolinas or Virginia, somewhere on the coast of the East Coast? Or are you there now? Because that's what I see. So if you want to move west, do you see what I'm saying? And you're living east, or if you're living west and go east, I still see water. It's not the really bright blue water. It's a little bit more gray water, which means that it's a little bit north. It's not way down like the tip of Florida or Texas or the tip of Southern California. It's not there. And that's what I'm seeing. So I'm not sure if you're there now or you're going that way, but it's one or the other. Okay. Couple more minutes. Okay, Yesenia. Hi, Yesenia. You will be. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You guys wait at work for it. Come on. Oh, that makes me that embarrasses me. Okay, thank you. Christopher, how's your design business going to go? You have to stay with it. You are going to, in about 4 to 6 months, want to give up because you're not going to be making enough money. Don't. It will take about 9 months to a year, and if you are really, really, really determined, it's going to happen. It depends on it's almost like it's a test for you right now to see how much you want this. So just remember that. And if you are willing to set your intentions, remember the I am acronym that I talk about. I is intent. Set your intentions. It puts you in alignment. That's the A in am, and M is manifest. So your intention is, so what do I need to do to set my intentions? I need to do this, and this. That puts me in alignment, makes me manifest what I want. So it's a simple idea, right? Okay. 2 more questions. Okay, I'm gonna take them off TikTok. Will my financial increase? Will your finances increase and provide well for my son? What is comfortable to one person isn't always comfortable to another. I want to say you're going to be, in your eyes, okay. Never going to be rolling in dough. I don't see that, but I do feel like you're comfortable and you're able to save some, and yeah, I feel like you're okay. Okay. All right. Hi, Cindy. I know a lot of people. There's a certain group of people I know who they are. Okay, Alex, this is what Alex says. Now listen to this question because it's true. Why, when I speak things about, do they end up happening in real life, especially when I'm mad? Because you're using your psychic ability. When you just say things off the top of your head and they come true, that's what I'm doing right now. What happens is you don't have your human left side of your brain stopping you from going, that doesn't make any sense. You have your right side, and your right side is the one that speaks real quick, and and that's where the psychic ability comes from. They've done studies where they've lit up people's brains, and they've determined that it's coming sort of in the middle, but mostly on the right side, which is your creative side, which is, and they said that there is a spot, and it's a right about, and because it's split, but it's still kind of like right. I was reading some research about it, so I love research. So, yeah, because even though I do this, I still have a very scientific mindset on stuff, and I'm very skeptical always. So when I see these pictures, I'm like, no flipping way. I'm like, damn, what's up with that? I'm like, and then my mind starts processing. I'm like, no, that has to be right. So I get it. All right. Okay, let's see what we got. One more question. Cindy, honey, I can't answer just like questions that you can't ask me a question like, do I have any messages? Because I can answer them, but it takes me way too long, and I've got so many people that I have to concentrate on just you, and it takes a few minutes. So, okay. Amanda, will you get a promotion at work? Not as soon as you would like to have it. I think that it's going to be longer than you think. I think you're thinking you might get one really soon. Within the next couple months, it's going to be longer than that. It's going to be more like double that, more like 4 months. I know this is crazy, but I want to say that your boss or something, like, is somebody been sick or somebody been out or something like that, and they're behind in workers and they can't get to you, and they're behind in like doing the reviews or something. It's something like that though. So, okay. One more question. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. For my TikTokers, please watch me in the mornings. I pop on at 7 a.m. Central. So if you can also see my daily readings. And by the way, as you guys know, we got a tower card today. There was a tower card for me. That card was for me. That card, and I know they're for all of us. So you probably had something very surprising that possibly happened too. But I was very surprised this morning. And that's what I'm saying when I've got something that came that I'm going to share with my group tomorrow. So, okay. Anyway, one more. Okay. Will your sister, okay, Cindy, I will answer this. Will my sister Daisy come visit me soon in Iowa? How soon is soon? I want to say July. Okay. Everybody take care. This is awesome. I just see, I give you a little piece of what I do. And when you call me, I do not need cards. I do not use cards. Cards are only for when I do them because I'm reading for so many people, but I don't need cards because I'm a medium. So I talk and connect to your family members first. Make sure we're connected. Usually they're your ancestral guides. And then I do your reading. And what's so funny when I do a reading is they answer the questions before you ask them. So if you're thinking of going or moving, I'll say, well, so-and-so. I said, well, is this your Uncle Jim? And then, oh, yeah, it's Jim. He says he's talking about you moving. Oh, my God, I was just going to ask that. I said, yeah, I know, because he knows what you're going to ask, and he's answering them before they happen. So that way there's no way I could be making that up. See what I'm saying? So that's why I think it sets people at ease. They know that I'm real. So that's how I do it. Everybody's different. I've got some excellent friends that are also psychic, that they just do things in a different way. So blessings to everybody. You are awesome. I really, thank you so much, you guys. And I'll be on in the mornings. Like I said, I say some prayers for me. I need them. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to tell everybody here yet what's going on, but my inner crowd, my inner circle will know what's going on. So, okay. Blessings, everybody. All righty. And